New Notebook LM cinematic videos update. You're still making slideshows in 2026, while other people are turning their notes into full cinematic videos with real animations, real visuals, a proper story arc, and they're doing it in seconds. If you haven't heard about this yet, you're already behind. But that's about to change. I'm going to walk you through exactly what just dropped in Notebook LM and how to use it right now. Hey, I'm Ava, your AI educator. This channel is where we break down AI tools so you can actually use them, not just watch demos and forget about them. Subscribe if that's your thing. So Notebook LM started as a research tool. You upload your documents, PDFs, Google Docs, whatever, and it creates podcast-style audio summaries from them. Then in July 2025, Google added video overviews, narrated slide presentations built from your sources. Useful, but still just slides. Now it's March 2026, and Google just changed the game completely. Cinematic video overviews are here. This is not a slideshow. This is a fully animated, visually rich, story-driven video built entirely from your uploaded sources. Let me explain what's happening under the hood, because once you get it, you'll understand why the output looks so different. 3 AI models work together every time you generate one of these videos. First, Gemini 3 acts as the creative director. It reads your sources, figures out the narrative structure, decides the visual style and format, and checks its own work to keep everything consistent. Google says it's making hundreds of structural decisions on your behalf. You don't configure any of this. It handles it. Second, Nano Banana Pro. This is Google's Gemini 3 Pro image model. It generates contextually relevant visuals matched specifically to what's being explained at each moment in the video. Not stock images. Not generic filler. Visuals built for your content. Third, Veo 3, Google's video generation model. This is what makes everything move. Fluid animations, dynamic visual sequences, not a static image with a voiceover. Actual motion that tells a story. Put all 3 together and you get something that looks like a professional explainer video made by a team. Built from your notes in minutes. Before I show you how to access this, I want to mention something. When I started going deep on AI tools, it was overwhelming. Every few weeks, something new drops, and it's hard to know what's worth your time versus what's noise. That's when I found this community called AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in the description. Okay, back to Notebook LM. Now, I know some of you are thinking that sounds like a slight upgrade to what already existed. It's not. The old version still looked and felt like a presentation, a structured slideshow with a voiceover. The new cinematic video overviews are a different category entirely. Gemini generates a brand new visual narrative from scratch, decides the story structure, builds and animates the visuals, and makes it all flow coherently. Think narrated presentation versus short documentary. Same source content, completely different output. So who is this for? Students and researchers first. You've got dense lecture notes, a long research paper, a pile of PDFs. Instead of reading all of it, you generate a cinematic video and actually watch it. The visual storytelling locks in concepts in a way plain text doesn't. It's also useful for anyone presenting complex information. Instead of spending hours building a deck, you feed your sources into Notebook LM and it generates a polished visual explanation you can share with a colleague, a client, a team. Minutes, not hours. Here's how to access cinematic video overviews right now. You need a Google AI Ultra subscription. This feature is English only and it's behind the Ultra paywall. Free and Plus subscribers don't have access yet. It works on both web and mobile. Open a notebook, head to the studio panel, and select Video Overview. The new cinematic format is what generates. Google has set a limit of 20 cinematic videos per day. Upload your sources first. PDFs, Google Docs, web pages, YouTube videos via transcripts. The more context you give it, the better the output. Then hit Generate. While we're here, the custom infographics feature also got updated and most people are sleeping on it. Infographics are powered by Nano Banana Pro, the same image model. What makes this different from just asking any AI to make you a graphic is that Nano Banana Pro is connected to Google Search's knowledge base. So when it generates an infographic, it's drawing on real-world context and accuracy, not just pattern matching from your uploaded text. On mobile, Tap the pencil icon to customize. Choose orientation, landscape, portrait, or square. Select which specific sources to use. Set the output language. Add a custom prompt to guide the style and focus. That level of control is new. The feature is currently English only. If you're working in other languages, you may need to wait for Google to expand support. And the 20 per day limit is something to keep in mind if you're planning to use this heavily in a workflow. That said, the quality jump from the original narrated slides to these cinematic videos is significant. And given how quickly NotebookLM has been rolling out updates, I'd expect access to broaden over time. Here's what I'd suggest to get started. Take one document you already know well. Upload it, generate a cinematic video overview, and compare it to what you already know about the topic. That's how you calibrate what the tool does well. Don't assume it works perfectly for your use case before testing it with your actual content. Then try Infographics with a custom prompt. These two features together can cut a serious amount of manual visual work out of a research or content workflow. NotebookLM is no longer just a research assistant. It's a full visual content production tool that runs off your documents. And this update is one of the clearest signs of where all AI tools are heading, from summarizing text to turning information into genuinely engaging visual content. This is the direction all of these tools are heading. We're moving from AI that summarizes text to AI that turns information into genuinely engaging, multimodal content. NotebookLM is one of the clearest examples of that shift happening right now, in real time, in a free-to-access tool. If you're a student, this changes how you study. If you're a researcher, this changes how you communicate findings. If you're a professional, this changes how quickly you can produce clear, visual explanations of complex topics. The skill isn't just knowing the tool exists, it's knowing how to use it well and fit it into a real workflow. That takes practice and it takes community. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip. No hype, just solid, practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are crushing it with AI. If you found this useful, hit subscribe. We break down the latest AI updates every week in plain language so you can actually use them. I'll see you in the next one.